My job in the Air Force is public affairs officer. I'm a side park girly. With passion, like I do not like working out. Not gonna lie, being alone is not exciting. Being alone is not bad. Being long distance is also not bad. Good morning. Gosh, look at my hair. I want to know what's ghetto. When I put my cover on, because you got to put it on every time you go outside, right? Like, it's cute. I love it, especially with the ponytail. But the problem is that when you take it off, it lifts your hair. So you always got to remember to smooth it out. You take the cover off, smooth it out. Put it back on, take it off, smooth it out. It's like clockwork. Done with work, and unfortunately I'm not done with the day because I gotta go to the gym. I literally cannot stand going to the gym. With passion, like I do not like working out. I don't get any kind of like, oh yeah, that feels, no, I don't get that. I always have this thing where I'm like, I want my personality to give Air Force, but I want the body to give Army. Unfortunately, I really don't think it gives Army. I think it gives like, you take care of yourself, but you be eating good, you know? But essentially, every time I come home, I literally immediately reset. Like, I don't even think about it. It's like, take off this uniform, put it back in the order. Whatever I ate for lunch, whatever Tupperware I put in it, I go ahead and put that in the dishwasher. I take out meat if I need to. Like, I am on it because once I go to the gym, when I come back, I want to shower and do whatever I want. Like, I don't want to do nothing else. So the quicker I can reset for the next day, the better in my opinion. Oh, by the way, so we have a friend that we graduated in commission with, and it just so happened that he picked the same apartment complex as us, and we've been going to the gym together. We usually go in a group of 3, but Luca's not here, but he does come next week. I'm so excited. Yeah, we've been keeping each other company, and we are like gym buddies at this point, which is great because he drives. Okay, let's go. 1. Use concealers when I do my makeup in uniform because I feel like even if I do go overboard, it's still like light. Plus I still like something that like if I put my hat on, you'll notice like if you keep taking it on and off, you'll get like a line. So if you use concealer, it's just easily fixable in my opinion. You don't even really need powder when you're using this, but I use powder because I just get so oily. Like, I don't think I found anything for the kind of oily that I be given. I cannot wait for my Tricare to kick off because I'm so oily and I don't know what's in the air here, but it's making me break out so bad on my cheeks ever since I've landed here. I'm not following my next advice that I'm about to give, but I always recommend doing your hair first, because the thing about your hair is that when you finish it, you're good to go, and then you can kind of just do your makeup in the car. It's whatever. I'm all done with that. Whenever I'm done with my makeup, I put it back in this little baggie, and then I put this in my book bag in case I need to do any touch-ups at work or anything. Last thing I have to do is my hair. When it comes to my ponytail, I'm a side part girly. The middle part is cute, but only when I'm doing like a high pony. Yeah, you can still tell when it's been done, and I've gotten compliments on my ponytails before, which make me feel nice, because a lot of people think ponytails are a freaking cop-out. A lot of people think ponytails are cop-outs because they love the traditional bun, but now we have expanded more, rightfully so, because tight, perfect buns cost a lot of migraines. But anyways, so because of those, you know, kind of judgments that some other people might have, and just because of my own personal nature, I just like to have a really nice, clean, well put together ponytail, which means I don't just kind of like get up and throw it in a ponytail. I put some effort into it for sure. Okay, time to do my least favorite part, which is to put on my boots and my blouse. And just like that, it's already time for lunch. As I was working, I realized, okay, why are people parking right next to me? As I was working, I realized that I never actually explained what it is I do. Basically, my job in the Air Force is Public Affairs Officer, otherwise known as PAO. So essentially how I like to describe my job is a mixture between communications, journalism, and PR. The reason why I wanted this job is because I've always been attracted to things that are deceptively easy. All throughout high school, I did ballet and I did dance, and there's always this thing where people never really thought that dance was a sport. But one day my ballet teacher said people always think ballet is easy because no one wants to see a tired ballerina. And for me, that was like, you're so right. Like, someone thinking that your job is easy, that means that you're doing it so well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're literally making something look easy. Public affairs is basically the face, the voice of the Air Force, and I love it because I see it as somewhat of a mixture of an art and a skill. It's not easy to do it well because when you're dealing with communication, you are dealing with the speed, the accuracy, and the quality of the information that you are constantly pushing out. So I'm excited to learn. I haven't gone to my tech school yet. That's gonna happen soon though, so I'm really excited about that. That's kind of just a little wrap up of what I do in the Air Force. I really love it. It's a great job. I recommend it to a lot of people who can relate to me and the things and the hobbies that I like to do. If you can relate to me on any of those levels, I think that this is a great Air Force option for you. Okay, I'm gonna go eat lunch now. I decided to eat lunch at the Exchange today. I think I'm gonna do, because they have the little things outside where I can see what's inside. I'll get back to you guys later. As y'all can see, I'm making ramen noodles for dinner. I know, it sounds ghetto. I really don't care. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow, but it's feeling like tomorrow's problem. Also, anyone who knows me knows that ramen noodles low-key like my favorite meal. I don't care. I don't care. I feel like some people might be watching my vlog like, dang, this is kind of lonely. I really want to talk on that because I don't feel lonely. Like, I am alone, and I can see how people in my position, especially like in the military, or not even in the military, like just getting a new job in general and going to a different place that you've never gone to before. I feel like being here by myself right now reminds me of when I had first moved to Miami and I was completely alone. I didn't have any family in Miami. I literally just went for the experience for college, because I've always lived in suburbs like my entire life. So I thought, why not just go live in a city that's completely different than that? That time really taught me a lot about the world. It taught me a lot about myself. I'm just forever grateful for that time in my life because it really made me grow a lot. The main feeling that I have with being by myself right now is like reconnection. It's like a family reunion, but with myself. And it's like, girl, we are doing great. We're doing just fine. But I'm not gonna lie, being alone is not exciting. And I think that's the part that gets a lot of people. You are able to make more peace in your life. You're able to create the life that you want. However, I will caveat and say that the one thing that is very hard to do by yourself is to create excitement. I don't think it's fun to go out to a club by yourself. Debatable, but I don't think it's fun. I don't think it's fun to drink by yourself, to have a game night by yourself. It's really hard to have those feelings that usually community brings to you. But yeah, I'm having a really great time. I do miss my man. Don't get me wrong, I do miss him. However, that's also another pro. The quotes that say like distance makes the heart grow fonder, absolutely true. And I think with a lot of long distance couples, highlighting military here, especially for that, because the military environment can have a lot of temptations on other people just because it almost creates a perfect storm for those who allow it to be one. The distance is bittersweet because yes, you miss that person, but also them being away, it just gets you so giddy and have butterflies for when they do come back. Like those feelings that are usually in the beginning of a relationship, you get some of that back. And I would say that your communication gets a lot stronger. And so I think if people allow for distance to be an opportunity to kind of rekindle their relationship and make it stronger, that's exactly what it's gonna do. And you know, you always have to find the silver lining, especially for us, because we're not always going to be with each other, and that's something that we understand. It's something that we signed up for. But something that people forget in our position is that because you know that's coming, you do have the ability to prepare. You have the ability to have those conversations with each other. So don't just skip that part. Don't just dread it, but prepare for it. I'm really preaching right now. Like, I could go all day about that, but remember that, internalize that. Being alone is not bad. Being long distance is also not bad. It's all about your attitude towards these things. All right, amen. That's enough for tonight because I'm pretty sure my noodles is done. So I'm gonna go eat, y'all. Good night.